What's good? Welcome back to another edition of Talk That Talk podcast. I go by the name of Bacon. I got my co-host with me.
It's your boy. It's Raider Reasons this day.
Raider Reasons.
Raider Reasons.
Raider
My
Reasons.
goodness, baby.
I know you happy right now.
The boys are backing down.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. That division is crazy.
Hey, it's a bloodbath.
It's crazy. Like, what y'all got in that division alone. Like, you got Russell Wilson, a Denver Bronco, and now you got D.A.
Ooh, the boys are back
Not
in
the
town.
DEA, but D.A.,
And we ain't
a.k.a.
talking district attorneys either. We're not talking district attorneys.
Talk about Devontae Adams is a Las Vegas Raider, man. So let's talk about some of these big moves. First, let's talk about Devontae Adams to the Raiders, and you know we got to talk about the blockbusters of blockbusters. But I wanted to at least let you gloat a little bit about Devontae being in Las Vegas.
It ain't even really about gloating. It's about fully understanding what we got now.
Yeah.
No more excuses.
Yeah.
And you know me, if you look at the show, I've never made no excuses anyway.
Facts.
There's no excuses.
Facts.
Carr has a number one.
Yeah.
He has a great play caller in Josh McDaniels. And now when you look at our offense, what you gonna do? If you try to double Tay, you got to deal with Waller and or Renfro.
Yeah.
If you try to bracket Waller and Tay, then you got to deal with Renfro in the slot. You can't forget about my young boy Brian Edwards and all the stuff. And then all that's going to do is open up the run game because you got to respect what's going over the top.
Y'all going to be a dynamic team right now.
Listen.
I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm not – look, that division –
It's rough.
I don't know who's going to come out of that division.
As a Raider fan, I'm going to always say my team because I have to.
Fact.
But this division right here, this division is hey, man, listen, whoever comes out this division is going to be one of the most battle-tested teams in the NFL.
I give you that.
I feel like every time you play a division game, it's a playoff game. So you develop some kind of like whatever that is for all that. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's going to be a war out west, and I think we really got the tools to go out there and fight.
Y'all got the tools to be a damn near contention to a Super Bowl, to be honest with you.
And
on paper.
Yes. Everything you know comes. But don't forget we added Chandler Jones. So now you got young Mad Max Crosby and Chandler Jones coming off that edge.
Y'all got a nice team right now. Y'all looking like the team to worry about, but you got to remember, you got San Diego's got better.
L.A.
Denver, I mean, not San Diego. L.A. got better. Denver got better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then the Chiefs just signed Juju. You know what I'm saying? So they receiver core. I still don't know what's going to happen with their defense. But let's talk about the money maker, man.
Oh, the money.
He broke my heart.
Did he?
Because I thought he was coming home.
Listen, I mean, he was dating.
I know, but I thought he was coming home, and he didn't come home. He ended up going to Cleveland.
Dog pound.
Deshaun Watson. The man is acquitted of all charges. He still may go to court for civil stuff and all that stuff. But as far as like criminal charges, none criminal charges. Mm-hmm. All charges were dropped.
Yes,
non-guilty. And now he's about to get $250-some million guaranteed.
Listen, people.
The man ain't played in 2 years, and he getting $250-something guaranteed.
Did y'all hit? No, I don't think the people fully understand.
$250 million plus. I think it's 256.
It's two. Listen,
256.
But the word
guaranteed.
All that. That means no matter what happens.
Guaranteed.
That means no matter what happens.
Now, definitely he deserves it.
Yeah.
Because of what he's done, but I feel like that's a little bit of desperation from Cleveland part. To give a man $256 million, he ain't played in 2 years. You don't know what Deshaun Watson you're going to get. And to give him $256 guaranteed?
That's
a little bit thirsty in my opinion.
Listen, we thought Kirk Cousins was getting paid.
Bruh, I'm happy that he's getting paid, but he ain't played in 2 years, bruh.
Look, listen.
He ain't played in 2 years, bro.
They got a hell of a run game.
Yeah, they do.
Right. They added Coop. Gives them a solid one receiver for the most part, even though he disappears in big games, but we'll touch on that another time.
Yes.
The defense is pretty young.
Yeah.
So they all in.
No, they are. Real talk.
But we want to talk about divisions. That division just got crazy, too.
Yeah, they did.
Because you got to think about it. Cleveland's competitive.
Yep.
You can never count out Lamar Jackson and them boys from Baltimore.
Nope.
Right? The Steelers is a stand-up organization no matter who there. When you hear Mike Tomlin, you know they're going to compete and win.
Facts.
And then you got the returning Super Bowl runner-ups and Joe Burrow and them boys. So if the AFC West is tough, the AFC North is a bloodbath too, because it's been one.
It's the NW. You just forgetting the O.
Oh, New World or
RP to Skyhawk, by the way.
Yeah.
But the AFC alone,
listen,
is tough.
Tough.
I don't know. I think the AFC is going to win the next Super Bowl.
The crazy thing, the AFC's been tough, but the NFC been winning Super Bowls.
You had Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Then you had the Rams.
Yep. And then you got Brady. But other than that, it's been the NFC.
Yes. We can't forget about that. Brady coming out of retirement.
Oh, Mike. Listen.
What is that? What before let's talk about Brady, but then we'll get back on to Deshaun Watson because I want to know how significant is that for Cleveland. But Brady coming out of retirement, did you think he was going to retire? I mean, come out. Did you think he was going to come back?
It's Brady. I don't know. It shocked me that he did, but it doesn't shock me that he's back.
Yeah.
I feel like he was at home with the kids, and he was like, yeah, this is boring.
Facts. That's what it kind of felt like. It was like one of those dudes like, bruh, like, I ain't ready to stop playing football, man.
Like, it was boring, man, because you got to think about it. Tom Brady is so regimented.
Right.
And he's so used to a routine.
Right.
And so he was at home. He probably chilling. He up there eating chips and drinking a little wine, a little beer, and he like,
this ain't it.
This ain't it yet.
It ain't time yet.
It ain't bake. And I feel like that's what happened. The man said, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready, baby.
I'm not ready.
She was like, you ready to stay?
Nah.
He probably gave it a test run, and it was like, nah. But it's good to see him back. I think it's going to be good for the football. But
y'all division looked wide open until he came back.
It did, but yeah, we'll get on that. You know, it'll get on that. But we'll save that for another day because Matty is pissed off, and I get him. You know, because they about to give. He stayed loyal and faithful to our team all his career, and they just about to jump and get. It's like, yo, I've been in this relationship for a long time, and you see a little whippersnapper looking all debonair, and you jump on the first time she available. Like,
I mean, I had to go. I went to go see what's up. That didn't mean I was leaving.
But bruh,
that didn't mean I was leaving. I just had to go see what's up.
Bruh, at the end of the day, I feel his pain because he's been with us through the thick and thin.
But they talked to him. It wasn't like they just went and did it behind their back like they did Baker.
But still. But Baker was already done already.
So. No, but he became done once he heard the reports that they was out there flirting.
Oh, so that's why he was mad.
Yeah. Because think about it. Kevin, how you say his name? Stefanski came out at the end of the year as Baker's our quarterback. But then when Deshaun Watson decided, he wanted to get a dog pound a chance to holler, they hollered at him, but they didn't talk to Baker about it. See, the difference between Baker and Matty Ice.
Right, we talked to because we ain't going to disrespect Matty.
See?
That's disrespectful.
I feel like it's easier, especially as a veteran quarterback. You ain't got that many more years left, and you understand that football is a business.
Right.
So if this was Matt Ryan's fourth or fifth year, he can feel like Baker. Like, whoa, hold up.
Right.
You feel me? But like I said, they went and talked to the man. Kind of let him know they're kicking the tires on this situation.
Yeah.
And then I think they was going to try to accommodate him and give him a situation that's better. But with Baker, they ain't talk to Baker.
No.
Baker had to find out when we found out through the media.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know how that is.
I think Matty would have probably went to the Colts.
But I think that's where Baker goes. So let's talk about that. Where do you think Baker should go? You got a few options. You got Seattle, who need a quarterback. You got Indy, who need a quarterback.
He may go to the Colts, Seattle, Maybe even New Orleans. I could see Baker Mayfield in New Orleans. I'm being 100. I can really see him in New Orleans. And
you just want him in New Orleans so y'all can get interceptions.
Not really, because you got to think about it. Before that last year, Baker had a solid season.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's a solid quarterback.
And so I think him going to New Orleans can be a good fit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but Sean Payton ain't there.
I know, but I'm just saying, I think that'll be a solid little fit, though. No cap.
I think New Orleans going to get back crab legs. Jameis.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, I think he will have a good fit in New Orleans. If I was to go somewhere, I know Indy is the perfect fit because they got a line, they got the receivers, they got the defense, they got the run game, more balance. If you're smart, go there. But if you edgy, go to New Orleans.
If you edgy.
Yeah, New Orleans is edgy. So I would go to New Orleans if I'm edgy, but if I want to be safe and smart, Indy. But we got to talk about Deshaun Watson. How big is that, though? Will he help that team to get to the next level? That's the big question. Is Deshaun Watson the answer to Cleveland's problem?
I mean, he's an answer, but again, it's the same thing like the AFC West. It's going to be a bloodbath out there, bro.
Right.
So, in a given situation, you like, yeah, man, we added Deshaun Watson.
Facts.
But it's a lot going on.
It is. It is a lot going on. But we're going to find out, man.
Uh-oh.
What happened? What happened?
Free agency alert. Alert.
With the fake animation. What happened?
Cordell Patterson agrees to stay with the Falcons. Yeah, that's what I got.
Is that big? Like,
I mean, you a Falcon fan.
I know,
came across the ticker.
That ain't that.
But you got Cordell Patterson back. That boy balled for y'all last year.
Yeah, he did, but we still lost.
Yeah, but he was balling.
I don't give a damn. We still lost. We lost a lot of games last year, even with him balling. So
yeah, I mean, but bringing him back is a good thing.
I mean, it may help. I don't know what's our plan right now, to be honest with you. I really don't know. But I think we'll be all right. I don't think we're gonna be that team for a while, but I think we'll be all right.
Listen,
to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm just calling space.
I think y'all, if y'all do what y'all supposed to do, in my head, y'all should finish again second in the division and be right there fighting for the playoffs. We had this conversation last year.
We will see.
I got faith.
We will definitely see. But for me, I think Deshaun Watson, offensively, it's going to bring a new dynamic to Cleveland.
Facts.
And I think he's going to help them become more competitive. Now, will it help them get over the hump? Deshaun Watson is a winner.
That he is.
He is a winner.
He won in college.
And he almost won in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They was up 28 points to the Chiefs, and they had one of the biggest, well, not the biggest, second biggest, because we're the first. That Super Bowl is huge.
I mean,
but to lose a 28-point lead against Kansas City like that was tough.
That was tough. But I mean, this is when you go through everything Deshaun Watson go through, it's a different kind of new pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
Now we really about to see if his shoulders really willing to take on that kind of pressure in that kind of way. Because there really wasn't no pressure and expectations in Houston. It wasn't. But when you sit out a year, you get traded, you getting $256 million guaranteed.
Now you got a lot of pressure.
It's a different kind of pressure.
We're gonna find out though.
Hey man, listen.
I'm looking forward to see.
Pressure bursts pipes or makes diamonds.
Yeah, it does.
What is he gonna be?
We're gonna see. He in the Cleveland. It's doggy dog over there. So is he gonna come out the dog house or he gonna stay in that mud? We're gonna find out.
See what kind of dog he is. He a poodle or a rock roller?
Yeah, I don't know. He been out for a couple years, so he may come out like a poodle and then turn into a rock roller. You never know.
Hey.
Moving on, man.
Uh-oh.
The NBA. It's a lot of people scoring high points. I mean, not too much, but you're seeing a lot of offensive, more centric style of gameplay.
People getting buckets. Let's just call it what it is.
Facts. So do you think that the NBA is more of an offensive-centric sport now? It's not based off balanced basketball. Do you think it's more catered to offense, and do you think that's why the reason why these guys are scoring more points because it's more offensive friendly and you can't play defense like you used to?
No.
What do you think?
They soft. They ain't got no heart. They lack the will to really want to lock up. Everybody just decide they want to play defense in the playoffs. I guess that's what it is. But no, man, they just lack it, bro. Like, you can't sit there and just continuously, like, think about this, bro. Orlando has let 2 people in the last span of 3 games get 50 on them.
But that's Orlando. They're not even in playoff contention.
But I don't give a damn what they not. You are grown men over there getting paid handsomely.
A lot of people don't care about that like that, bro.
What did you just say?
A lot of people don't care about that.
That's a problem, babe.
But look,
you can't just be getting people. Listen, people see Orlando on the schedule, 50. That's what they saying.
But here's my thing, though.
Sadiq Bey.
A lot of these people play in this league. They here for money, chasing the bag. They don't care about no chips. There are people probably at the game before the game started thinking about what they're gonna do after the game before the game even started.
True, but babe, everybody's out here getting 50s and 60s on teams.
Yeah,
50s and 60s. Like Kyrie put on a masterful.
But that's Kyrie though.
But what I'm saying is, you got to go down to coaching and how you want to do stuff.
Bro, who you going to – look, pick your poison. You want KD to score 60 or Kyrie?
Well, I mean, that's a tough situation.
Yeah.
That's a tough situation. But it's been an apparent situation in the league right now, though. Like,
okay.
Some of the best scorers are getting to what they want. So you think about the KDs and Kyries getting 50 and 60. Just imagine the T-Max, Jordans, Kobe's, Allen Iverson.
60, 70, 80.
Because the pure scoring that they was doing in a more defensive-centric kind of style where they was playing with more traditional big men to where the paint was clogged and you knew they had to shoot jumpers.
Right.
Because that's all it wasn't just getting to the cup at will. Like Kyrie at 6'2", was getting to the cup too, though. It wasn't like he was on the perimeter. He was.
But that's Kyrie. Look.
I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying.
The way the game is right now,
yeah,
is so
wide open.
Yeah. So these masterful scores, LeBron's, KD, Kyrie, Trey, Steph.
Right.
Who else went for 60? Close to it. I think the Joker. The Joker.
Tatum.
He went for 50 and then followed that up with like a 46 piece.
He hooping.
So it's just the way these boys are scoring at the clip that they're scoring, it's like when I walk into a gym, I'm looking for that guy like, I'm guarding him. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long day, brother. That's what I'm saying. These dudes walk into the gym, they like, oh, that's Tatum. Well, we're going to let him get his 60.
I don't think they – all right. Look, I think you put 20s on 10 right now. Yeah. I don't think they're like saying we're just going to let him get what he's going to get. I think a lot of it too, I think some people are not locked in like that. We can agree. I think another thing is just the league is more offensive-centric because you can't touch nobody. You really can't.
No, you can't.
So you got to play a lot of team defense. And now I'm not even mad at NBA 2K. Because I realized, like, you can't play defense in that game because you can't really play defense in real life.
You really can't.
The way the game is set up, you can't touch nobody. You can't body check nobody. And it's hard to really stay in front of somebody because all they're going to do is run around screens at the end of the day.
And that's what they do on 2K.
Exactly. It's running around screens. And so I think it's more wide open. Offense sells tickets. Don't nobody want to see no 50 and 60 and 7. You got people scoring 140, 160, 120. So I think that it's a little bit of both. I think the defensive teams step up in the playoffs, right, because it slows the game down.
Yes.
And the regular season is more wide open. It's more like, all right, let's get it up and down. We're not locked in. But you're going to see more of the teams that are in playoff contention start to lock in more because there's only like 12 games left.
Yeah, but when I look at a team like Boston,
right,
who every night show up and compete on the defensive side of the ball. That's why they didn't turn their season around.
Because they got defenders, though. You're not taking in heed.
No, I am. But what I'm saying is you can have defenders, but you got to still have pride in playing defense.
I will give you that. There's a lot of people in this league. I'm going to just say on the Lakers right now because they're probably it's no effort.
They got to win last night.
I know, but I'm just saying there's no effort on the defensive end. No pride.
No pride.
I've never seen LeBron slam the ball. Like I've seen him mad before, but
that was Vogel's fault because you ain't got nobody down there to help.
No, but I've never seen him in the middle of a game.
Yeah, he was mad.
He was like, "Get a effing board."
Yeah,
never seen that in his career.
Because he playing the 5. And you expect all the little 6'2" dudes to come get a rebound.
But but it's not even that. It's just the effort there. That's what he was more mad at. It's like, bro, y'all not showing no. I'm 6'9", and I'm out here battling, trying to get a board. Y'all niggas is out here looking.
Yeah, but, we playing devil's advocate. I've seen LeBron in his non-effort mode, too.
I do. But I think what he is, and I'm not making no excuses, but I think sometimes frustration. I think sometimes it's fatigue, and sometimes it's just, nigga, I don't care. Just being honest. Like, I think it's a little bit of all three of those. It just depends. It just depends on the moment of the game. If it's a close game and you like, or you getting blown out, you like, man, F this guy.
That's what but that's been the Lakers. It's like they are like a middle school girls basketball team, because I coach middle school girls basketball. And it's like the deflation that happens when teams get on a little run. And with me, I know once my team is deflated, it ain't nothing I can do.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, because the mental fortitude that you need to come out of that hole, you just got to kind of have that. Or it has to be developed because you done been through it. So you go down, for example, you go down 20 once and you've overcome it.
Right.
It's easy for as a coach to be like, look, hey, we've been here before.
Facts.
We can get through this.
Yeah.
But when you get down 20 and you never keep overcoming these 20-point deficits, you like, well, we're down 20.
Here we go again. You know what I mean? And here's my thing, though. LeBron get mad, but he still plays. And he tries to put in, do whatever he can to get his team back.
He plays hard.
But I just think that sometimes he'd be like, bro, this is embarrassing, bro. Like, y'all like, here's my thing. Everybody always like to put it on your leader, and I get that. But at the end of the day, you got to take it upon yourself as a human being, as a man, to say, look, I'm going to do my job. Yeah. And that's the problem. Like, I don't give a damn what kind of boss you got.
Nope.
You still got to come in there and do your job.
You got to work.
Now, if you don't want to come and do your job and do your work, then leave at the end of the day. We always try to find an excuse. Like, we always try to blame, it's your superstar. It's your coaches. I get all that. But at the end of the day, it becomes you. You got to want it. I shouldn't, I'm a grown man. I shouldn't be like, well, if LeBron doing it, then I ain't going to do it. No. Like, because you should be like doing it to make LeBron be like, well, hey, bro, I don't want these dudes who are not even the team to be out playing me, because now it's gonna make me look even worse. You get what I'm saying? That's why I think a lot of folks, they just, when LeBron, like if LeBron have one of those pop moments, right? They don't still be hustling. You know what I mean? They be like, well, LeBron do it. It's like that. If LeBron do it, then we good. And it shouldn't be that. It should be like, I don't give a damn what LeBron doing, bro. I'm gonna give you everything I got. And that's what I like about Russ. Regardless about Russ' bad game, I'm being 100. He gonna go full throttle.
He don't give a damn.
He don't care. And I think if more of the Lakers, and just in general, people in the NBA, if there was more about that, I think teams would be so much better off.
Yeah, but I mean, I just think it's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like the NBA has always been follow the leader. It always has been. It's follow the leader. And when your leader is playing at a clip, right, that he's hustling, he's doing this.
Right.
When your leader dives on the floor, there is no excuse for you not to dive on the floor. Because like I said, I coach. So when I go to my team leader and I'm asking them to go above and beyond, it's more or less when I'm asking them to go above and beyond, I can go to my other players and be like, look, if I'm holding him accountable, then I got to hold you accountable. The problem to me with the Lakers is Frank Vogel doesn't in certain moments, he doesn't always hold Bron accountable. And again, it's no indictment to Bron.
Right.
But even as a superstar, you need your coach to get, hey, look, man, you feel me? Because then when in the film room, when I'm calling out LeBron James for his effort, I don't want to, can't nobody else say nothing.
Right.
So that becomes a part of it. And my thing is I don't know for sure.
If Vogel calling out LeBron.
I don't think he called, because what happens too many times, and all the Lakers have this problem. Man, it's an NBA thing, because we touched on it on some shows a while back.
Right.
About when you don't get the call, what they do back. What's one of the things that you hate the most?
They go and complain, and they don't get back on defense.
And then what did the other team do? A three.
Get a bucket.
They get a bucket.
It don't matter who you are. Everybody do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Kobe, Mike, RP to Kobe, everybody, every superstar, they go and complain, and they get mad.
And then you know what started happening? The superstar do it. Then the 15th player on the bench started doing it.
Yep.
And now the whole team is a part of.
Facts.
I didn't get the call, so I'ma just
and I hate that. I hate that.
Bank hates that the most.
I hate that with a passion. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't give a damn who you. Because Jordan be like, bro, you just buy. No, I get on LeBron about that, and I've been so faithful and consistent. I hate when LeBron do that. I hate when he do it. I hate when all super get your butt back and go play. Because all you doing is hurting us in the long run. So I hate that. But I truly think that at the end of the day, the league is more offensive friendly because offense sell tickets. Defense wins championships to a degree, but you got to get that bucket you got to get that ball in the hole, bro. I don't care who you are. You can play great defense, but if you can't score, it's GG's.
I mean, you're right. But I'm saying, like, no disrespect to Sadiq Bey. But Sadiq Bey just had a 50-point game.
Yeah.
Just dropped 50. Come on, man. Like, there's no disrespect. Sadiq Bey is an NBA player who can get buckets.
Right.
But 50 from Sadiq?
Man, he just was feeling good that game. I don't know, man.
Everybody feeling good when you go to Orlando. I feel like Bake right now can probably go to Orlando.
Nah, I ain't giving you. I'm giving you 10, maybe.
10?
Maybe
10 minutes or 10 points?
10 minutes. That's all I got. I'm going up and down a couple times, and that's it. My basketball days are over, man.
They not over, man.
No, I can go out there and shoot around.
I don't think they over, Bake.
I'm not. Bruh,
you just like gotta get back in the gym.
The last time I'm in the gym, the last time your boy went
basketball
up and down. No, the last time I went basketball gym and I pulled my calf. The other time I pulled my groin. My body is saying, bruh, you not meant to do this no more. You just chilling.
No, man, you can't just let it go.
No, I don't let it go. I go out there and shoot all day, but I'm not that up and down. It's not for me no more, and I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
I know.
I'm not okay with that.
No, I know you're not okay with.
I'm not okay with you. You know me. I'm still out here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm okay with that. I am good. I have nothing to prove. When I go to the gym, I don't have to lift crazy. I don't go to the gym to get a pump.
I'm so disappointed.
No, it's not. No disappointment.
I'm sad.
Don't
because
be sad.
I don't think people fully understand. See, this is my brother.
Yeah.
This is my brother. And I done went to war with my brother on a hoop court, on a football field. And for him just to throw in the towel, because he'd had a little calf, a little groin.
It ain't throwing in the towel.
That's the towel.
No, it's saying, I'm good. I'm at peace. See, I'm not Tom Brady. I'm not bored when I'm at the crib. I got other stuff that I'm doing.
He does. He got a lot going on.
So I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. One day I may get out there and run some 2v2s.
Some 2v2s?
Yeah.
Who does that?
I'm not running no 5v5.
I might as well go to QP house with 2v2s.
Yeah, that's where we run them at. 2v2s, or we may go to the little park around the corner and play 21 or something. I may play you 21, but you ain't going to catch your boy out there running on 5v5.
I was about to ask you to come join the league.
No. That is a hard no. That is a hell no. That is mama, I ain't going no more. That's what that is.
I gotta find somebody to come talk. I know
man.
what it is.
You know what? You can get Jordan though. Jordan will join the league. Get Jordan.
Course,
Jordan will join the league.
I just need somebody to come talk debate crazy.
Nah,
that's all.
Nah, you ain't talking to me crazy.
Somebody gonna talk.
I'm gonna be like, hey man, more power to you, brother. You got it. You got it. You know,
wow.
You the bigger man now. You're like, yeah, you got it. You got it. It's all
believe
good neighborhood. But
Bateman turned into the old man that walked past at the court. But hey, what's up, young fellas?
Hey, young blood, keep shooting them bumpers, brother. You reading your books? Stay good in school. That's me right now. I'm good. I am okay with that. Jordan be like, yo, you trying to go? Nope. I am good, brother.
Jordan be lying because he don't even text me about hooping.
Hey, I'm gonna
get at him.
Yeah, get at him. We're gonna get him on the show too, so you can get at him direct. Get at him direct. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, on to some side notes before we get up out of here. We got two things that got a difference on. The Brittney Griner, man. She's still in Russia. Do you think that, like, since she's a female athlete, they're not really covering it like that? Like, let's say if it's LeBron James out there.
It's not a thing.
Do you think LeBron James would have been home by now?
Either home or it'd be on every national airwave every day until he was home.
Yeah.
It's so disappointing.
Facts.
You feel me? With it being National Women's Month of March and all that kind of stuff. It's just so disappointing that we're not doing everything in our lively power to get her home.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, she's been detained. Think about this. We found out in March that she was detained.
Right.
She's been detained since February.
Yeah.
And she's not home. You feel me? We don't know what she's going through over there. And they have now they have extended the situation. it's just so unfortunate because I feel like there's not enough coverage about it. There's not
facts.
The media should be talking about this almost every single day, but it just crosses the ticker. CNN ain't talking about it. Nobody talking about it. Everybody talking about the goddamn gas prices, which are high.
Yeah.
But Brittney Griner's livelihood to me
is more important than some gas prices.
She is to WNBA what the Stephs, the LeBrons, and everybody is to the WNBA.
She means a lot to us.
She means a lot. You feel me?
I'm surprised WNBA not doing a lot of stuff.
Because the woman's voice is silenced. What are they gonna really do?
And the NBA ain't doing nothing.
Because
now I don't know if they're not doing it because she made a mistake. They said some oil or some other stuff.
Hash oil.
I don't even know what that is.
It's hash oil.
What is that?
It's a little. It's weed and oil.
Oh, so she had weed. So she got detained with weed.
She got detained with weed, and you can't cross commercial lines
with weed.
With weed.
Oh, so okay, so
she made a mistake. So again,
I get it.
Accountability needs to be there.
Now, here's the thing. Now, are we saying bring her home because of the war in Ukraine with Russia, or are we saying that because
it's a combination of both?
Okay, all right.
It's a combination of both.
I want to be realistic because I'm thinking if it wasn't a war over there, would we really be tripping like that?
I think it's a combination of both because if you look at it, it's just not. To me, it's just not safe.
Right.
Because Russia knows that the U.S. is not on their side.
Right.
So they could be punishing her
because of the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, no, I get what you're saying.
You feel me? So it's more or less like they just being bullies.
Right.
And that's why we need to go over there. You can't excuse what she has done because you got to be a little smarter.
Got to be.
You feel me? But I think now it's just more or less them being bullies.
Right.
And they like, oh, yeah, USA, you don't want to be on our side? Oh, okay, we're going to keep one of yours.
Yeah, I think that's what but then I can open up another can of worms too. You going over there trying to like bring her back, and they be like, no. And then it's like, well we going to go to fade too then. You know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to play it safe. They know that she made the mistake, and they don't. I don't know. I think she needs to be home.
She just needs to be home.
Be home by at least April, hopefully. But I think the U.S. is in a tricky situation too because she broke the rules. And if I go over there and start talking crazy, then Russia already on high alert.
They are.
They may come over and for
Putin.
sure.
Oh, Putin
you know
ready.
what I'm saying? Putin got that pootie tie. He over there. He ready for anything.
I'm not disagreeing.
I think they're playing it safe right now.
Just get her home, man.
Get her home. Now, before
Free BG.
Yeah, before we get into the March Madness real quick, gotta talk about this real quick. The transgender. Look, I don't have a problem with however you identify. I just want to throw that on the record. Yeah. She won the championship, NCAA swimming championship. Yeah. As a transgender against women. Yeah. Do you think it's fair?
No, I will never think it's fair.
I don't think it's fair because it's like technically you're still a man that.
Yes, transition. So it's not fair because you just don't get rid of testosterone.
Exactly.
You can try to like supplement it to where it's not as high or do all the others, but you just can't get rid of testosterone. I'm not opposed to you living your life and being who you want to be.
Throw that on the record. I don't care how you identify. No. I respect whatever you want to do.
Because that's your life.
I'm getting into fairness now.
Yes.
Like you're out here, you got an advantage now, a competitive advantage.
You do. That's just along the same lines as taking steroids.
Yeah. Because
your testosterone levels are higher, which means you are a little bit stronger, faster, bigger than the common male or common female. Female.
Right.
And so, again, I just don't.
See, here's.
Especially in a sport like that, like, say it was a marathon.
Yeah.
I feel like that don't really change nothing because to outrun somebody is a will thing.
Yeah.
That's just you going in there. But when it comes to like sports like this where if your body is a little bigger, you can kind of get through the water a little faster.
Right.
Certain sports, size kind of matters.
Facts.
Things kind of matter.
Physiques, all that stuff.
Physiques matter. And swimming is one of them sports that it kind of matters.
It could matter, definitely. Here's my thing, and before we get into the March Madness, I think that they should let her compete, but I think that she can only win, in my opinion, win a chip in the guys' division, but she can compete in the females division. Like you get the autonomy to compete in both, but you can't win.
Or your time should be compared to the men.
Yeah.
Let your times be compared. Like you compete as a female, cool.
But you gotta have
male time scores in order to win. So they have to just figure that out. I mean,
something.
We make it. I mean, it sounds no, but again, people understand we're not against what she identifies as.
No, I respect whatever you want to do.
We just against the competition.
That's not fair
because we feel because I also feel like in a sport of boxing or MMA. A transgender,
that'd be crazy.
Female in MMA,
and you probably gonna start seeing that, dog. I'm gonna be honest. You gonna start seeing boxing, fighting women, and that's a dude fighting
It's not. Cool,
that's opening up another can of worms we can say for another day. I'm just saying. I thought we'd touch on it just a little bit. Yeah. Now let's get into these brackets, man. How your bracket looking right now?
Bracket looking, I
know we in the league right now. What's your
My percentage right now is at 59%. Not looking too good. I took a couple of L's yesterday that I needed to steal. I needed Loyola.
I lost that one.
I needed Loyola to steal one. And I needed UC Chattanooga.
Oh, you had Chattanooga with
and was I looking good?
You was looking good.
I was looking good.
You was looking good.
They lost it. Illinois left for 25 seconds, and that was at the end of the game.
So we're only 10 points behind you. Trey D out here dogging right now.
Trey out here doing his damn thing.
Yeah, about 20, but it can change.
It can change. It's a couple of games today that can go
either or.
That can flip it up. But shout out to everybody that joined to Talk That Talk.
Yes, get a free Chipotle.
Free Chipotle on us.
I'm liking the Kentucky one got me. The St. Petersburg.
But they got Kentucky. Kentucky was in my Final Four.
That's gonna hurt you. I didn't put them that far.
I had them in my Final Four. That's the worst they shot all season, man. So now I'm down to 3 teams in my Final Four, man.
Yo, my dog said he had them in the Final Four.
Final Four, dog.
Yo, that's tough, bro.
And the crazy thing is before I had finalized this one, they wasn't in my Final Four. But I was like, man.
I had them in at least Elite 8. I had them going farther than what they win, man. But they got
final.
Bro, St. Peter's was out here dogging.
Well, just listen. But here's the thing, though, right? So I was watching college basketball last night. I've been watching it all weekend.
Yeah.
And these boys play defense, man. You see, like what we were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
These dudes is fighting over screens.
Yeah.
They locking up sets.
Because it's their championship, though.
I understand.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Like, but you can't compare that to the NBA because this is regular season. They don't play like that in regular season.
But Bake, I've watched playoff games, NBA, even over the years. They don't. I don't know.
You want to know why?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because it's only one game. Every game is a championship game in the NCAA March Madness. You got a 7-game series. So if you don't show up one night, you got an opportunity to redeem yourself.
But why not try to get rid of people?
I get that, but you got to understand the mindset. The mindset is I got some kind of throwaways, right? An NCAA mindset. I gotta win.
You got to.
If I don't win, it's a wrap.
But I'm talking even the defensive coverages.
Yeah.
Just the schematics. Like if we was just to remove how hard they're playing and what they're doing. The schematics, bro.
You could do more in college too.
Yeah, I mean, true, but
you can sit in the zone and not even be in nobody's area. So it's a lot of you can't. It's hard to compare the two.
I was watching. Was it not Loyola? Who did I text? I forgot what. Watching one game.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about lock up?
Right.
I'm talking for a full 3 to 4 possessions.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Ohio State and Loyola Chicago. I watched Ohio State put one of the best offensive teams in a blender and said, "You not scoring."
You know who I saw put in the blender? I saw Texas put Virginia Tech, one of the best 3-pointer student teams.
That hurt me too. That's another one that hurt me.
They dogged them. I mean, like 5 minutes, it was like turnover, bad shot, turnover, and then Texas just went away with it. So the intensity level is different because
I love watching. I just love. I have been loving these last 2 days.
Fact, it's been good basketball.
Defense has been like.
But think about this though.
Okay, talk to me.
The NBA. They paid already. These are grown men that are paid, right?
And these young dudes is hungry.
These young dudes are hungry to try to get to the NBA, number one. And these teams that probably ain't going to get to the NBA, this is their one shining moment to upset.
Reach for the stars.
Yeah.
One shining moment.
You get what I'm saying? This is their championship. And so the intensity level is different. You get what I mean?
Listen, I
think the NBA should start doing 1-game series.
That's what they got to play.
And put more teams.
That's what they got to play in.
But no, that's different though. That's to get into the playoff, which is cool. But I think they need to make more teams are able to go to playoffs.
I don't think more teams deserve to go to the playoffs.
No, but I'm saying, I think they should do more of a tournament style, like 1-game elimination. I like that. I think that'll change the landscape of the NBA because now you cannot. And then the championship, you get it more of like a 2 out of 3.
I think you go 2 out of 3 all the way to the championship.
Nah, because you still gotta hit or miss. 1 game, show up or not, bro. You take your ass home. I think that would change the landscape, but I get it. It's the money thing.
It's a money thing.
But if they did that, they will make even more money because now it's 1 game. That's why the playoff. That's why the NFL is so great. Because it's only 1 game.
It is.
If you imagine doing a series in the NFL,
or you couldn't.
It suck.
I mean, you could because just the grind of the NFL. You could
exactly. So I'm thinking basketball. Mm-hmm. The biggest payouts and the biggest turnouts is those 1 games, in my opinion. I'm like, yo, I get it. You can get all these playoff games, but people don't really give a damn about some of those playoff games.
So are you suggesting that the NBA goes into an all-32 tournament?
That'd be fire. Start with 16 first.
You can go all in. You already got 16 teams in because you got 8 for both conferences. Go all 32, seed them 1 through 32.
That'd be lit.
1 game.
I think
to the finals.
Here's the thing.
And then you do a 2 out of 3.
This is what I'm thinking.
This is what you think.
This is what I'm thinking. Listen.
16
teams.
16 teams.
They 1-game elimination.
So are you seeding them based on conference?
I'm seeding them based off record, conference. I think
it's all records.
I think division winners get the high. You know what I mean? Get the high seats.
Okay, so that'd be seeds 1 through 6.
Yep. And then there's no
East Coast, West Coast thing.
You're everybody in 1.
Okay.
And then you play to the chip. I like that better, in my opinion. I feel like that'll be
a lot of money lost.
Not really.
Yeah, because the networks get money for more games being played.
Right, you're right about that. But I'm just saying you can get more money for less. Because now everybody's paying to watch on those days.
Let me ask you this, because they've been talking about this in-season play tournament, right?
Yeah, to get a guaranteed spot for the playoffs, right?
That's what that's about?
I don't know.
But I think that's what that should be.
Yeah, it'd be stupid if you just playing just to be playing.
I think you
need a guaranteed playoff spot.
Yeah, I think you do a play-in tournament, all 32 teams in the middle of the season. It's 1 game.
Right.
You feel me? Guaranteed playoff spot.
And
so no matter what you do,
you in the playoffs.
You win the playoffs.
And I think you can see if the people will like that more.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm just saying. I think if the NBA does that, just start with the 16 teams, 1-game elimination. You get to the playoffs, best 2 out of 3. That's it. 1 game at the crib, 1 game at their crib, and you can draw it out too because like when you got these tournaments. You don't, it's not back to back to back. So now you still making bread because you got to think about it. More people going to watch on that day. So you're going to make more money. It's like the fights, the UFC fights. They happen once a month, but everybody watch them depending on the fights. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because you basically have a basketball game for 7 straight days.
Exactly.
Especially during that time of the year.
Exactly.
Because ain't nobody watching TV.
That's the thought.
You'll run
the whole
for 7 days.
7 days.
Have a different game on 7 days.
Be crazy.
Oh, you may be on to something, baby.
Maybe, and maybe you get what you want. People playing harder because you only got 1
game. That's what I want.
You only got 1 game.
So every game is game 7.
Every game is game 7. It'll change the landscape of NBA forever.
Because look, man, just recently, right before we get up out of here,
yeah.
I went and looked at the Lakers Celtic game 7.
Yeah.
That game ended 88-83.
Right.
If I'm not, and people like to come for Kobe and say, man, he shot horrible. He was 6 for 24.
Right.
He had 14 rebounds. But if you go look at everybody's box score, for a team to score 83 points, that mean wasn't nobody scoring back.
No.
That mean like that
it was a defensive
basketball game.
It was a battle.
I was in my living room sweating bullets. Like full sweat in my Kobe jersey. Mm-hmm. Just come on, man. Come on, man. I was in there. But again, like, that was basketball. basketball.
Facts.
Man. Like, every point was earned.
Yeah.
Every single possession was like death. For real, bro. And that, to me, I guess it's because I'm a defensive guy. And, you know.
No, I feel it. I am too.
You are.
I love people that plays defense and play hard. That's what I enjoy. Offense is great, but I love people that has intensity, that plays with effort. Like, that's why I rock with Russ. Even though he ain't having a bad season, I rock with him.
Well, he don't really play no defense no more. I don't know.
No, but I'm saying his energy, though. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what the Lakers doing in general. But
they got to win.
Anyway, that's all we got, man, for today.
One shining
moment. We'll be back next week. Y'all let us know in the comments below.
Tap in.
What are y'all thoughts on the March Madness? Let us know on the Deshaun Watson. Is this a big deal for Cleveland? Is it going to help Cleveland get over the hump? And then is the NBA more offensive centric? Which we already know, but why? Let us know why y'all think the NBA is more offensive centric. You can't just say it's for the money. Just give us some joints in the comments below.
Hey man, we here. Vegas, DC to DA, together again, just like Fresno State. They shot at Fresno State Bulldogs.
Yeah.
We out here.
Yeah.
My boys is back together. Devontae Adams shows Derek Carr over Aaron Rodgers. Says a lot. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah. We're going to find out if it's going to work, though.
It's going to work.
Anyway, man, y'all stay safe, stay blessed. You know, I don't know about this whole vaccine stuff anymore because everybody doing whatever they want. But take care of yourself. And always remember to talk that talk. We see y'all next week.
Peace.